Welcome back, Kings of War fans, for another community update for this week, the 13th of March 2020. This week kicked off with the long-awaited return of Easy Army, the Mantic list editor as it is now called. I say kicked off, it was about halfway through the week, but apparently Greg was on a business trip. Good for him. Of course, the Kings of War community responded in a balanced and reasonable way, as it always does, by instantly saying they don't like it and don't want to pay for it. Good job, everyone. I know you're going to use it anyway. I don't know why you bother. The Mantic podcast this week saw big boss honcho Ronnie Renton join Videomat to talk about what's coming up. The devastatingly handsome duo covered a variety of topics across the Mantic game spectrum, including the planned miniature release schedules, the Kings of War summer campaign, League of Infamy, and all that jazz. I'm not going to summarise it all for you. Go and watch it yourselves, you lazy sods. Mike from Until Somebody Loses an Eye has continued his excellent updates with a preview of the Ratkin Slave minis. Ratkin! Yay! In his recent State of the Blog update, he mentioned he doesn't get a lot of feedback on his amazing updates, so please make sure you drop him a comment on his blog and let him know how awesome he is, because he is! People do love battle reports on YouTube, or at least I hope they do, otherwise my channel is slightly pointless. You might not be aware of Randy, actually his channel, which amongst videos of him shooting things, yes really, has a really regular update of his games of Kings of War, with a wide variety of armies. I know how hard it is to be consistent with battle reporting, so make sure you head over and give him some love. There have been loads of mini posts this week, so I've devoted extra time to getting through some of the ones that caught my eye. Hank Googe has continued his ridiculously brilliant Hot Tub Dwarf army with this Dwarf Lord on Large Beast, which is, eye-catching, to say the least. The man's a genius. A dirty, dirty genius. The Herd group has been going nuts with this update. We've got Andreas Orling's Tree Herders, which are just beautifully painted. Ryan Mancella's finished his force and multi-based it, which looks just sensational in a way that only really consistent multi-basing can. And Max Hoffman joined the Stampede, that's a pun, with photos of his current force, which is just lovely. Alaric Hart, which is a pseudonym, which means I don't know if I'm allowed to say who it really is, but it's not a big secret. Anyway, he posted his Sylvan Kin to the Sylvan Kin group. That's a lot of trees. In the Ratkin group, Ivan de Leon has been posting updates on his hand-sculpted Demon Spawn, which is finally finished. I've tried sculpting it stupidly hard, so this is really bloody impressive. And special thanks to those of you that posted little sad face emojis after my last update, the winner of whom was Paul Andrew Brown, who actually posted a mini picture to go with it. So there you go. Look at his chariots. Look at them! That's it for this week. I'm off to find wherever my soul went to after it left my body when Nick took this photograph while forcing me to eat 9 hordes of scarecrows. Balls to the lot of you.